Section 1 of Birds and All Nature, Volume 5, Number 2, February, 1899. This is a LibriVox recording. All LibriVox recordings are in the public domain. For more information or to volunteer, please visit LibriVox.org. Recording by Diana Schmidt. Birds and All Nature, Volume 5, Number 2, February, 1899. Section 1. Ginger. Zingiber officinale Roscoe. Dr. Albert Schneider, Northwestern University School of Pharmacy. And ginger shall be hot i' the mouth too. Shakespeare, Twelfth Night, Part 2, 3. The well-known spice ginger is the underground stem rhizome of an herbaceous reed-like plant known as Zingiber officinale. The rhizome is perennial, but the leaf and flower-bearing stems are annual. The stems are from 3 to 6 feet high. The leaves of the upper part of the stem are sword-shaped. The lower leaves are rudimentary and sheath-like. The flowers occur in the form of conical spikes, borne upon the apex of stems which bear only sheath-like leaves. The ginger plant is said to be a native of southern Asia, although it is now rarely found growing wild. It is very extensively cultivated in the tropical countries of both hemispheres, particularly in southern China, India, Africa, and Jamaica. The word ginger is said to have been derived from the Greek zingiber, which again was derived from the Arabian zinjabil, which means the root from India. It is further stated that the word was derived from Jinji, a country west of Pondicherry where the plant is said to grow wild. True ginger must not be confounded with wild ginger, which is a small herbaceous plant, Asarum canadense, of the United States. The long, slender rhizomes of Asarum have a pungent, aromatic taste similar to ginger. According to popular belief, this plant has a peculiar charm. Friends provided with the leaves are enabled to converse with each other, though many miles apart, and speaking in the faintest whisper. The early Greeks and Romans made extensive use of ginger as a spice and as a medicine. During the 3rd century it was apparently a very costly spice, but during the 11th century it became cheaper, owing to the extensive cultivation, and was quite generally used in Europe. Dioscorides and Plinius maintained that this spice was derived chiefly from Arabia. The noted traveler and historian Marco Polo, 1280 to 1290, is said to have been the first European who saw the wild growing plant in its home in India. As early as the 13th century, a considerable number of varieties of ginger were under cultivation, which received distinctive names as Beledi, Colombino, Gibelli, Delhi, etc., usually named after the country or locality from which it was obtained. At the present time, Jamaica supplies the United States with nearly all of the ginger, and this island is, therefore, known as the Land of Ginger. Cochin China and Africa also yield much ginger. In Jamaica, the process of cultivation is somewhat as follows. During March and April, portions of rhizomes, each bearing an eye, bud, are placed in furrows about 1 foot apart and covered with a few inches of soil. The lazy planter leaves portions of the rhizomes in the soil from year to year so as to avoid the necessity of planting, such ginger being known as ratoon ginger, in contradistinction to the plant ginger. The planted ginger soon sprouts, sending up shoots which require much sunlight and rain, both of which are plentiful in Jamaica. The field should be kept free from weeds, which is not generally done for several reasons. In the first place, pulling the weeds is apt to loosen the soil about the rhizomes, which induces the development of ginger rot, perhaps due to a fungus. Secondly, the Jamaican
Sample complete. Ready to continue?